I think oftentimes when we have events like Black History Month, people come, they consume it, or they perform it, and that's it, you know? But it's got to be more than that. So, you know, maybe the first question would be, what's the significance of Black History Month to you?
It's not just for blacks.
Right.
It's not specifically to a certain group. It's for everyone to share something that's been part of our history.
As cultures extended from Niger to Congo, history gradually evolved with time as years, decades, and centuries went by.
What do you think about the idea of Black History Month?
Me personally, I feel that Black History Month actually does educate people, but as long as they're willing to be educated, and Black youth are willing to be educated with Black history. And in Canada, I feel like it's embraced, but I feel like it could be at another level in which it's not at as of yet.
And I'm so tired of being your hamper that I'm just gonna take out those weak old ketchup-stained secrets and do laundry in that silence. You like keeping it quiet.
Like Black History Month personally, I don't think it's really educating people what I would want them to be educated about. I feel like sometimes Black History Month people just think it's like a fun time, we do this thing, a dance, a skit, but I don't feel as if like we take it in what we're supposed to be taking it in for.
No money, no liberty in the democracy of a democracy. What a hypocrisy, but an irony. Democracy. Democracy. I see you now, I see you, I can't see, you can't see what happened to we in a free democracy. The democracy, with the democracy. What a hypocrisy, what an irony, what a mockery.
Black history should be part of history, period.
Right.
But I think that, you know, the reality is that it's not in our history in the mainstream education system and everything like that as much as it should be.
A toddler in a grocery cart looks up from his 12-pack of Crayola and says, "Mommy, Mommy, 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 that man looks like chocolate." Mom blushes, then hushes him, rushes babe away from the shame of naming black. 'Cause from the age of 2 years old, we're told don't judge anybody by the color of their skin, but I want to help that little boy color this world in.
Well, I find that a lot of times when you talk to, let's say, the younger generation that's coming up, and you put things so far in the past, it's almost like, okay, this is what we did back then.
Right.
I think it's very important to show what is being done right now.
Smooth over line breaks, I pound downs into walls of sound, hit hard so heads nod, fingers flick and snap quick. I turn the slams into jams like a hype man. Request this, flood they phone lines and texting. View daily on your top 10. We gotta put word on billboard. Lay on my metaphors like chords. Dissidents disturb souls when the night falls, so girls can get set to this. Slip into my words like G's with the right fit, low cut and side dipped. I need for this to rattle my players' ride, leaving behind echoes shaking the pavement as he passed. Go, go. My lyrics to flow, set to get a body load. Deep in the cut, number 9 on they Seratos. DJs manipulate, taking crowds to a high stage. My word jumps from page to peel, backs from bars and slashing on nights. You gotta slip me down your tongue if you wanna get nice.
A writer, a performer. Maybe we'll get a little recognition for this. If not, we'll wear our lanyards like gold medals to commemorate our poetic pursuits of perfection, because we're proving that being a great orator, wordsmith, extends far beyond the lines of color, gender, sexual orientation, or geographical disposition. But we do not all possess the necessary tools to move a crowd with our voice. Right, just like we do not all possess the necessary tools to articulate ourselves with carefully placed words and or phrases. True. A poem needs to be an expression of poetry and not a collection of points. But a slam is all about the accumulation of points, regardless if your point is relevant. Look, we can disagree till 10 past 3. The point is, all poets are not created equal, and I will not stroke your ego for something that did not take place. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not
not my fault I'm more articulate than you.
We're supposed to be word-singing rivals, but differences need to be embraced for the growth of the poetic community. Because we stand here as evidence that the tone of one's voice
or the scratch of a pen should never overpower the message.
Or the way in which it is delivered. So if you care for one, respect the other. Because the reason we all came here is performance.
Poetry.
Yo, Peterborough, make some noise.
Surprise, an anomaly, surprise, no apology. Surprise, I'm from a place of rusty, overcrowded buses. Down road, colors a congregation of singing yellow caterpillars crawling across the third mainland bridge. Motorway, framed like fully feathered eagle wings, we wink in the face of adversity.
I'm from a place where suicidal teenage mutant ninja turtles and white girls rock black weaves and black girls rock Indian hair, and the Indians' hair they rock dashiki.
I'm from a place as ancient as thick thighs, large hips, prominent breasts, and slim waistlines mapping out contours of the immaculate conception of human civilization.
I'm from a place where only those still bleeding stop to ask how the make-believe got so red, whose blood encroaches upon the wide white spaces of the flag.
Where voodoo isn't taboo,
it's encouraged. Where on blast still blast like blasting sermons and church bells, and bellhops ask for 10. They play 10-10 like hopscotch for your luggage.
Where Ashanti and Kush tribes have long meandered across Egyptian state lines, inscribing the organic process of black African rule on papyrus leaves poignant as hieroglyphs etched into rock face.
Out of this, 4 elements, with knowledge the 5th. And every place on earth's now been infected by our poetic gifts of the MCs who are the griots from the beginning of time. And every nation on earth now got its own beats and rhymes. So next time you rap on the stage, or you write on the page, or you freestyle at the hallway, you write the rhymes on the bus, take a minute to think about 1,000 years from now, what will the griots say about us? Peace, everybody.